Edgar Cayce, the sleeping prophet, described the Arcturians as one of the most advanced civilizations in the Milky Way Galaxy. These higher dimensional beings live mainly in the spiritual plane as thought and pure consciousness. The Arcturians believe in healing and compassion for our universe. Their civilization is governed by the most spiritually advanced elders. The Arcturians are an alien race that come from the blue planet orbiting the red giant star Arcturus in the Bootes constellation. Arcturus is the brightest star in this constellation, which is approximately 36 light-years from Earth. The Arcturians teach that the most fundamental ingredient for living in the fifth dimension is love. Negativity, fear and guilt must be overcome and exchanged for love and light. They work in close connection with the Ascended Masters, whom they call the Brotherhood of the All. They also work closely with what they refer to as the Galactic Command. The Arcturians travel the universe in their starships, which are some of the most advanced in the entire universe. One of the reasons Earth has not been attacked by warlike negative extraterrestrials has been those civilizations' fear of the advanced starships of the Arcturians. One of the starships circling the Earth is called the Starship Athena, after the Greek goddess. A typical Arcturian is about 3 to 4 feet tall. These extraordinary beings have greenish blue skin. They have 3 fingers as opposed to our 5. The lifespan of Arcturians is thought to be around 350 to 400 years. They have very large almond-shaped eyes, and their eyes are dark brown or black. They have the ability to move objects with their minds and are totally telepathic. Their source of nourishment is an effervescent liquid that is highly vitalizing to their entire being. Their main organ of seeing is actually their telepathic nature, not their physical eyes. Their sense of hearing transcends even their telepathic nature. They also have an ability to sense with the back of their heads. Their highly developed spiritual nature has allowed them to avoid aging, since they have the ability to transcend time and space. They sleep for only a short time once a week, but for them is a sacred time to soul travel and connect to higher realms of consciousness. They terminate life when the contract that has been arranged for their existence is finished. There is no sickness in Arcturus. It was eliminated centuries ago. These beings are known for their power of healing. This is what defines Arcturians as an amazing race among the cosmic worlds. However, Arcturians are able to accomplish such majestic powers through the aid of their mastery of the conscious mind. They specialize in specific areas of focus, growth and development. This is often predetermined before gestation to the needs and requirements of the evolving civilization. Everyone plays their specialized part and they function as a whole, where everyone has access to everyone's gifts and abilities. There is not individuality like we experience here upon planet Earth at this time. Yet everyone fully specializes in their area of expertise and they operate as one being, one entity, one love, one collective consciousness. It could perhaps be seen as Christed hive consciousness that only operates within unconditional love. The entirety of the Arcturian's life purpose is for spiritual development. All jobs, occupations, and tasks are designated by that individual's spiritual journey. The Arcturians do not eat like we do, but rather consume positive forms of energy. They are the most intellectually acute species known and one of the most caring. The Arcturians have long served as guardians of Earth, protecting us from other civilizations with advanced space vehicles. They long to assist our earthly spiritual development and move us into the next dimension and expand our spiritual understanding. Their civilization is one that has transcended duality and lives in oneness. Professions on Arcturus are determined by a person's vibrational frequency and the colors in his or her aura. For example, those who are in charge of taking care of the children must have violet as the predominant color in their auras, for only the wisest souls are allowed to associate with the young. The same is true for those who are allowed to give birth. They are screened and tested in terms of their auric and vibrational frequencies, and when chosen by the elders to give birth to an Arcturian child, people go through an amazing process. The vibrations of both individuals involved are raised to a 7th dimensional frequency for the birthing process to ensure bringing in the most highly evolved souls. This frequency is at the level of an ascended master. Reproduction is an honor on Arcturus and one of the most highly regarded professions. The actual reproductive act is not performed in a physical sense as it is understood on Earth. On Arcturus, it is done through a kind of mind link in which the male and female energies are perfectly balanced. Through this procreation process, some kind of electron force flows through the two beings and it creates another being that is a replica of the link. The new life form is then taken to a special room that emanates the proper vibrational frequencies until the being is ready for integration into a family unit on Arcturus. Many beings from Arcturus are seeded onto other planets because the High Council has ordered this as a great act. In the Arcturian system, every thought, word, deed, and product is judged by its ability to raise the vibration closer to God. If it does not exist on Arcturus. A person's frequency of vibration is directly related to the mastery he has over his body, emotions, thoughts, actions, and creations. Arcturians have total mastery over these aspects of self. On Arcturus there is not competition. They have developed the ability to transcend the ego, the separative, lower, fear-based self. Success is judged only in terms of the measure of light frequency. There are machines that constantly check the vibrational frequencies each individual on the planet is manifesting. The Arcturian starships are propelled by crystals that do not come from that planet but from a planet in the Milky Way that has not been discovered by earthly scientists. These crystals have a way of conducting light energy from the great central sun. They say that they no longer use computers because they long ago outgrew the need for them. They have other systems that are far more advanced. One section of the starship is a replication of Arcturus. It has the ability to take any crew member back to Arcturus in his etheric body. This helps to strengthen and rejuvenate crew members who are away from home for long periods of time as they traverse the universes. Another room in the Arcturian starship has a complete databank containing every aspect of Earth life and of life on other planets as well. They are able to ingest information by means of their telepathic abilities and through their nervous system. This process is similar to ingesting food, but it occurs on an energy level. They are able to assimilate information 100 times faster than the average human being on Earth. This ship has a room that strengthens the vibration of all who enter, so they will not be overwhelmed by even the strongest vibrations of planet Earth. The Arcturians are able to travel through time. They also have shuttlecraft that are global in shape, which are used for activating the energy points and grids on Earth that have been lying dormant for many centuries. There is a vaporizing section in a starship that can instantly make any person or object disappear. They use it on a person only if he has died. The amazing thing about this machine is that whatever is vaporized can be resolidified at any time in the future just by checking the ship's records. Many souls are brought to the Arcturian starships during the dream state, where they are worked on and helped, although the Arcturians never invade a person's free choice. Through channelings, Arcturians have sent the message to the star seeds of Earth and have begun a movement that can no longer be stopped. They have declared their intentions and have slowly worked to prepare all earthly beings to connect with the higher forces of the infinite intelligence that give them the very power we marvel at.
Thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed. Join our spiritual community by clicking the subscribe button. If you found value on this video, please share it. Have a magnificent rest of the day.